Hey everybody, how are you? What's up from New Jersey? This is a garden video. I'm in the yard today. I have a small garden back here and a pool, and obviously the pool's not open. It is a cold day here. It's April 8th, I believe, and it is about 39 degrees. It might be 40 by now. It's a cold, windy day, and I'm just starting out in the garden for 2025. This is zone 7B. I know that seems odd. New Jersey goes from 6B, 7A, 7B, 8A, and I am in 7B. So things are actually just starting to honestly pop up and stuff. I have a lot of work to do back here as well as in the front, but today we're going to do a little bit in the back. So I hope you'll join me and take a look at what I'm going to do. All right, so it is April the 8th, and we're here in Bergen County, New Jersey. And New Jersey has four garden zones: 6B, 7A, 7B, and 8A. And the area that we are in is 7B. And so things are, just starting to really pop up here. It is actually... Today is 39 degrees. It's cold. It's really cold. And so I haven't really done much of anything back here because the weather's been, questionable. But you can take a look at some of the stuff. You can see the vinca right here. The vinca vine has a few flowers on it. This one a little bit more. Right here. I have a lot of cleanup to do. The cat mint is beginning to sprout. Last week it just looked like a bunch of brown twigs, as well as the coral bells right here, which are also beginning to come up. And my grandmother's violets, here they are between the crevices of the rocks, softening the way the rocks look. I always like the way that looks. This other sedum, this is rock sedum right here. It's still a little bit yellow from its winter look, but it is beginning to come back. This one looks a little bit scraggly looking in here. I have to clean this all up, as well as I may have lost this coral bells right here because not one thing is even on it, as well as this one right here. That one looks like it's a goner too. So I'm gonna have to do something there. I hate when that happens. Okay, vinca vine here, looking good. And my irises, and take a look, they're beginning to bud. I have a few buds here on my irises. I have some of the violet in the front, and I have a couple of more cat mints right here, and this gets a large pot right here. And on this end, the ornamental grass right there, as well as a hosta, which is beginning to unwind itself. I'm a little annoyed about the coral bells because even they're expensive. I think they're like, $15 for a gallon bucket. I don't know. So that one, at least that one came back, and that one over here, this one as well came back. And I have an azalea right here that kind of looks sad, and I think it is coming out. I'm going to pull that azalea out, get rid of that. Tonight is the yard waste, and this barberry right here suffered. It started last year. I'm going to pull it out. It's not worth keeping. It just looks too bad. And I have another very poor azalea right there. That's coming out as well. And here this tree is beginning to bud right here. Crepe myrtle tree. No. This is a purple smoke bush. This was actually growing on the side of my purple smoke bush, which I trained into a tree, and I'm training this one into a tree. The year before, it was just like a few inches high, and already it is, I want to say, 8 feet. Good 8 feet. Now this area right here, I'm going to redo again. I'm going to extend these past where that's going to come out all the way over to here. I'm changing out the white rocks. I'm going with a brown rock, a beige kind of a rock. And same thing here. I'm going to extend this up into that area and change out the rocks. And those are the pads for 2 more large pots. The hosta are coming up, and as you can see, the other day we actually had like a day in the 70s and then it got cold again, so I dug out some of these hostas to reduce the size of them because I don't like when they look like Jurassic Park. It's just too much. Okay, see, these irises are so far way behind the ones on the other side. I guess just the area and the amount of sunlight it's getting is causing variation. So anyway, what I'm going to start today is this area right here, which is always a problem area. It's been a problem area. I must have reimagined it about 3 or 4 times easy. And I think I'm going to do it again because last year I really didn't care for the way it looked. These daylilies right here were so large. The bottom of them were like 3 feet high, and then the flower stalks were 6-7 feet high, and I just didn't like the way they look. Plus they get so big that my sedum right here, you don't even see it. And look, there's another iris growing right there. I got to get rid of that, and I'm gonna have to move these out. So my plans are the following. I'm going to take out the daylilies. I'm going to put them over there against the fence. That's where I usually have my tomato plants. But I'm not going to put my tomato plants this year. I'm moving my tomato plants to another place. So I have to remove all that edging that I put in there, and I have to remove these paving stones out here. I'm taking those out as well. I just bought these the other day at Home Depot. They were $1.97 a piece. You can see they kind of like lay next to each other. They have different angles. I have to get more. I think I only bought about 18 of them. I need a few more for what I want to do. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to, make some kind of design with those there. Get rid of these, put them against the fence. Get rid of these hostas because they looked too overgrown here. Pull out the stones. I'm not going to have any stones here, and remove all of these bricks that I put here as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a job, and even though it's only 39 degrees, I'm going to get started at least getting it prepped and ready to do whatever I'm going to do. Alright, so far I took out the edging right here, and I took out the stones that I had over here, and I just piled them up right over here. Alright, so I've been pulling the stones back. It's going to take a little bit of time, which I don't have right now, but at least I got them out. I got the hostas out. I think I'm leaving that one right there on this way. I have one on each side of the grill that I have right there. If you noticed, I took out those daylilies. There was one there, and one back there. And for now, I stuck them there, and there. So they're gonna really fill in there, and I think that'll look nice. And I have some room in the front that I may be able to put something really low in there. And you can see I have the hostas sitting over there. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna give them to a neighbor or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by, and look for the update and my continuing on this one little section here in the garden. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.